Good afternoon all. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. We are live. I hope we are. Are we live? We are live. Yes, we are. And apparently, we are live. And so yeah, this is the release stream of the whatever it was. I don't know. Trains in World Manchester Glossop to route. So yeah, this is a live stream. You're honest, this isn't the route for you, Bradley. No, that's fine. That's fine. You know, that's fair enough. It's not going to be for everyone. That's the thing. It's some nice things on it, and there are a few infuriating things. But yeah, let's just go and say hello to everyone and see who we've got in. So, actually, let me come out of here because it's a bit bloody noisy. God, I'm shouting over everything. So, I was going to say basically, I might have to shoot down to get my parcel, but it's just been delivered. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Right. So we got Bradley. Good evening. PCP Rail. Good afternoon. Carl. Good afternoon. Dave Randall. Good afternoon. Rob RRG Galleries. Good afternoon. Dominic. Good afternoon. Adam, good afternoon. And Simon, good afternoon. Yeah, so how are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. So that thing, what I've just been doing, I was at the Hyde North, I think it was, that Rob said. Yeah, I'm doing the collectibles. So, because I've done most of them, so I just need to go around and get the rest of them now. So I've done basically Manchester through to Hyde, North Hyde or Hyde North at the moment, so I could carry on with that at my own time. So, a couple of things that I want to do, and I'm going to point out that the last time I did try this didn't work, and it's to do with it's a core issue apparently. I'm not going to gloss over it like some people do think that we do that. But I was going to do the 158. But this is what happens. You click 5MO6, 528. It's only a 7-minute service. And what it has been doing is dumping me all over the place. Your London North Western Railway. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to start off with 5MO6 because it's worked. Add-ons manager then. Yeah, you do like station modding. Yes. The station models are really nice. What I've seen of them, they are really nice stations. Would you like to give your London North Western Railway 323 a spin? Yeah, stick it up on the old thingy, mate. So we're going to do this one, and I know Bradley did this earlier on. We are what are we? 3 car? 4 car? 8 car? Right, we do have a freight train up here, and that's why we're waiting. Oh, hello. This is the one that goes all the way down. He goes into here, and then he'll reverse back into there. Then the engine pulls off, light engine. Right, so we got to wait. So we'll stick everything on. Key in. So all the time that I've been trying this in early access, this has not worked. But I've not received an update. So yeah, it's a bit, I'm not sure why that is. I've not received an update. Day will do. Manchester Piccadily platform 14. So there's no head code. No. Okay. So the rest of this, you guys are going to be deciding what I want to do. There is one thing. If someone says they want to see the guard one, I will do that. Yeah, hi Eleni, I'll zoom up. I'll be on Glossop all afternoon. This is This is the 158 158 layer that you can drive. Who put the DRA on? 'Cause that's not me. I didn't do that. Why are the doors open? I didn't open them. Hi William. You pay full price for mine and you have Birmingham Cross City. I don't know, mate. Do you have PlayStation? No, because you have. Do you have PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Network? Nice. You're on PS5, you don't. That's why you didn't get a 10% discount. As it set last weekend, it was bloody hot up here on Sunday. Yes. We're not going to bother deregistering. Oh, come on. Just turn the brightness up. Turn the volume up. Hi David, how you doing? So you see what he's doing now? He's reversing into the sidings up there. So that train comes down at 5:28 in the morning. Lying in bed. You're doing 2G01, the 552 Northern service to Hadfield Road, Glossop. That's the ECW 66 as well, because the wind, both headlights are on, or both lights. Hi Renfrey, how you doing? What do you think of the new Meta? I don't know. I don't do the cars. I don't know why you're talking to me about the cars, to be honest, Dominic, because I don't follow them as what I did years ago. That Scotwell Mark III set at the Worth Valley Diesel Gala was lovely and cool. Oh yeah, awesome. I take it you enjoyed running along on beneath it. They are really nice, the Mark IIIs. So my first power car has arrived as well. You are excited for the new roadmap. New roadmap is not next week. I think it's the week after, I believe. I shall double check. Also, the Midland Mainline HST runs on this as well. Hi, Sawyers. You might get Midland Mainline. You want that HST power. Definitely. The HST... Oh, hello. There are AI services for the HST on here. Rent-free, it's not going to be available between 2 and 4 until 4 and 6 p.m. That's when Steam will be made. That's when it's available on Steam. It's 10 a.m. roughly in the in LA. I always spad. It's not a stream without me spadding. Yes. I posted a video a couple of days ago. On Sunday I posted a video. This is the Network Rail buildings all along here. And their Network Rail offices. I believe somewhere around here there's the old TV centre. Because I remember the 86s coming in here. When they had the like programs. So this is the only services that you'll run. You'll also run the freight services along here. So, apart from the guarding scenario, which I'm going to do next, Yeah, it does. No, I've only just started. You mean to tell me I actually got that in there? Well, that's cool. Right. Former Royal Mail sorting office with the old Mayfield station on the left. Yes. You had a good birthday. Yes, happy birthday for yesterday, William. I didn't stream. There was a video release, I think it was yesterday. No steep grady. No, not what I see. Midland Main Line's all right. This is okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where the train shed is. That's Manchester Piccadilly there. Right, that's me done. Well, some people like electric. Get Midland Main Line first, because then you've got Midland. Then when you get this, you've got this. Right. So I'm going to do. Let's move my farting ninja out of the way. I told you he's a farting ninja. Hold on. He's going to make me laugh all the time now because he's farting. Let's put him over here. Nope, all layers work on Gen 9, Gen 8. Right, so basically this is what we have, all right? I'm going to quickly show you, well, I'll show you the map as well when I'm in game, okay? Right, so pay attention. Right, wait for this to load. It should all work, all the layers should work on Gen 8 and Gen 9 together, no problemo. Right, so, don't worry, that's my walking the route save game. Yeah, if you want to get Glossop, get Glossop. Right, so. One training module, which is the route introduction, which I'm not going to go into because I've not done that. I have done that, but if you need to drive, get the, what do they call it for the 323, the thingy, you go to training centre. Everywhere now to get to drive to the tutorials for the locos and the units, steam locos, diesels, electric units, electric locos, diesel multiple units. Everything is in the training centre. So, and on the PlayStation 5, the latest one that you do is down on the bottom. Okay? So that's the one that we did for Cash 323 NT, Northern Trains. Okay? So, every time you do a loco tutorial for a new route, it will be in the training centre. It won't be in training modules. It will be in the training centre. They're mostly all going to be copy and paste jobs, I think. It's a bit of a shame. Right, scenarios. You get 6 scenarios. You get Waterworks, which I've done on the Xbox, which is it's okay. Glossop line, which is the photo one. 3-point turn. Depot delivery. Are you local? And on guard. On guard is what I want to do in a minute because that's part of the mastery. And quickly, mastery is Glossop line, that one there. So basically, guard duty, complete the on guard scenario, push it to the limit, 60 miles an hour reach. That's to do the first part, and then the second one, they're locked. I don't know what they are. But your mastery reward, the overall mastery reward, is a class 76 under a tarp. And I think that might be at Guide Bridge. I'm not sure. There's a few people that do masteries. Mastery, the Waterworks scenario is good. So I don't know what the masteries are for the missions, the challenges, sorry, for tier 2 is. So we'll get on and do that at some point. Right. So timetable: 201 services total. 158. There is one playable service. The class 20. There are 2 playable services. One Z42, Manchester Piccadilly to York, and one Z43, York to Manchester Piccadilly. And one's 4 minutes, the other's 18 minutes. So then they're not full length runs because you go off the map. 3 timetables and 3 scenarios. Oh, that's cool, Dave. Cheers. I'll have a look at that. Right. And obviously you've got the 323. So services start at midnight. And strangely enough, I think they go there's a lot of services, and a lot of them are like Manchester Piccadilly via Hadfield, Manchester Piccadilly to Hadfield via Glossop, part 1, and then you've got Manchester Piccadilly to Hadfield via Glossop, part 2, and that part 2 is where you change ends Glossop to Hadfield. So yeah, so next you see it's 2G33. No, I've done that wrong. That's okay, don't worry, ignore me. And then it goes all the way through to midnight 56, which is just past 5 to 1. So yeah, you got a nice and fair amount of literally an all-day service there. 25 hours nearly of services. 2 trains per hour. Plus you've also got your Glossop to Ardwick. You've got your depot moves as well. 26-minute depot move there, and up top that one Manchester Piccadilly to Ardwick part 1, and then there's a part 2 there. So yeah, you've got depot runs, which is cool. Carrying on to 37s, you've got Crewe to Crewe part 1, which is set at midnight, Crewe to Crewe part 2, which is midnight 31, and then Crewe to Crewe part 3, which is midnight 52. Drive these special service from Ashbury's to Hyde North. No idea what they are. And then York to Rose Hill Marple, which I don't know what that is. Class 40, chirping away in the background, the old 40. Manchester Piccadilly to Great Yarmouth. Manchester Crewe to York, and then a Great Yarmouth to Manchester Piccadilly. So you got each loco has its own tour, which is pretty cool. I don't know, Rob, to be honest. Yeah, you basically it's a Y. It's not a Y. It's a triangle. So you go Manchester Piccadilly to Dinting. Dinting to we're going to do one of these in a minute. Dinting to Glossop. Change ends at Glossop, and then you do Glossop to Dinting. No, Glossop to Hadfield, sorry. And then you do Hadfield to Glossop, and then Glossop back to Manchester. So we're going to do one of those services in a minute. Points off for that and the OHLE error. Yeah, people are picking up on the OHLE error. I don't know what Dovetail going to do. So class 66 services, there's about 30 of them, I believe, and you can use all your 66s you got down there. So personal ones that you've got, or ones that you may have downloaded. I know the West Coaster one turned up on that EWS aggregate one that with the 158 on Bradley stream this morning. So yeah, basically you've got. Oh, Oh crap! Let's try that again. There we go. So basically, you got Drax Biomass, Liverpool Biomass at Drax Power Station, Banbury Reservoir to Hindlow. So the longest of the service that you can drive is 27 minutes, which is this one, the 4E70 Trafford Park Tees Dock, which is an intermodal, but it uses that's a Freightliner working, that one. Why do I hear Mind the Gap? Did you make the blue tube station at home? I do have a Mind the Gap notification on my phone when someone notifies me when someone posts in Discord.
Hello there.
Right, that's the wrong one.
Mind the Gap.
And I've also got Mind the Gap on my Stream Deck. So yeah, there's a lot on my Stream Deck.
Exterminate.
No. Yeah, so there's a fair bit.
You're despicable.
Oh dear. So there's about 30 odd freight services, including the railhead treatment trains as well. So yeah, there's one Z66 Preston to Derby is, I think that's a rail. That's just a rail tour. Derby to Preston again. One Z12. And you got literally from midnight 46, where they finish, all the way through midnight 4, where they start. So you've got over 24 hours of freight and that. That 3S50 is anything with 3S, it will be squirty. So it'll be railhead treatment train, so 3 squirty 50. Down here we have MPVs, and they're usually 3 squirty 81. Good afternoon, Liam. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. So, I'm going to do the scenario next, and then you're going to tell me on the next one what I drive. Okay, so we're going to do it like that. Right, so... I've done On Guard before, but I want to do it again because I want to start the thingy off. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit dodgy today, but yeah. Another day, another year older tomorrow, so yeah. How long is Midland Main Line? Probably about 30 odd miles. Departing Newton for Hyde next thingy. Today you'll be taking the role of train guard on board a service for Manchester. 66 up there. Nice sunrise coming up. The train you'll be working on will be arriving shortly. Board the train and take over as guard. That's our train. Nice present from DTG then. Yes. Plus, what I will be looking at tonight will be the construction sim airport extension to both maps. 66 on his way. It's an EWS 66. Now, I found out the hard way with this. This is the 323. Move to the rear cab. I stepped on the moving cars. Your duties as a guard include operating the doors of the train, checking passengers' tickets, and keeping passengers safe on their journey. This is empty, this one. You might have seen it in the 10 at 10. Right, insert the door key, open the cab door. Open that cab door then, that idiot. Not that one. Stand on the platform, wait for passengers to board the train, and we can start preparing for departure. Once the doors are clear of any passenger blockages. Just arrived at Godley, next stop, Hattersley. £9.50 that, yes. We're now ready to depart. Close all doors before closing your cab door. Once done, signal the driver that the train is ready to depart by pressing the signal buzzer twice. So we're closing the doors. Right. No, regen. Keep turning it off. That one. Right, check tickets. Right. It's basically what you do. Put the door key back in. Saves you having to do it. Right, so you go round. Ooh, there's one guy here, wasn't there? Ticket, please. Tickets. So, valid for one journey. Guide Bridge to Manchester Piccadilly. Yep, you're fine. 30th of October. Yep, we're fine. Here's your ticket. Thank you. You're done. Another one down here. G'day. Can I have your ticket, please? 30th of October. Guide Bridge to Ashbury's. Next station, bar 1 is Ashbury. So, yep. You're fine. Past the toilet down here. This is the PS5 version that I'm on, by the way. Oi, ticket, please. 10th of October. It's the 30th today. Yeah. Bye bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. And then there's this one. 30th of October, Guide Bridge to Ardwick. Yeah, you'll do. All good. Right. Oh, did I? Oops, a daisy. I don't bother shutting the doors or leave behind me. So you've got to run all the way back down here. Sit in your seat. You can't sit in the driver's seat. And it's raining as well already. Get BTP on them. Yes, definitely. Did I say hello to Carl, by the way? Hello, Carl. So, we're not stopping here. I mean, if you want to see more of this, broad bottom. If you want to see more of this like thing in the game, the Midland Main Line one. At the moment, obviously, bearing in mind that the Midland Main Line one is like a few years younger than what the HST for Great Western Express is. So if you want to see more of this, then put in the forums, basically saying, yes, I really enjoyed it. Give Dovetail feedback, no matter whether you want to see it or not. Oh, that one. We'll just open that. No, just open that one, you donut. You stand here. I'm sure I've got the collectible for that. Yeah, I have. Right. So they're all going to be getting on. Sorry, you can get back on the train, my dear. Make sure that miserable scrote left as well. 10th of blooming October, how dare you. Pay for your ticket next time, mate. Yeah, there's a few bell ends somewhere. Right. Close the doors. I guess you'll be getting the next train then, mate. Give the old buzzer. And then remove the door key. so you don't have to worry about messing about, and then go around and abuse the passengers again. "30th October from Gorton to Manchester Piccadilly." Yep, you'll do. You'll do. 30th of Gorton to Ardwick. Make sure you get off at Ardwick. Who are you? 6th of October. Get out. Bet he earns a bloody mint of money. 30th of October, Gorton to Ardwick. Yep, you'll find. Get out. I just look at the date. If he's not on the date, then get out. And you? Oh, really? Really? Get out. If it's me, I'd chuck you out the door now. I bet he earns a top paid job. Yeah, I think the thingy's wrong, so that probably needs sorting out as well. So can't get him through the door. Oh, there we go. I quite like this sort of scenario, to be honest. Once you've got a northern ticket. Yeah, it's the grey one. So I'm doing it right. Yeah, it's something different. So you're going to be sending him off in a minute. Oi! Move. What? Get out. Oi, smelly. Ticket, please. Get out. And you. Ashbury's to Manchester Piccadilly. Yeah, that's fine. Ashbury's to Ashbury's. It won't get. If that's a bug, that is. It won't give you points for that. But if you tell them, yeah, that's fine. I don't know. That's a bug, so that's something they got to sort about. I think that's already been noted as well. Yeah, that is the compressor off of... I'm on the wrong side, I know. You can walk up that footbridge as well, but you can't walk down the other side. You can't walk down this side of it. Yeah, that is the compressor sound from a 442. Because apparently it sounds similar to the 323. And it was, I can't remember her name, the original one that did the recordings for the 323. Was it Bessie, her name? I don't think it's Bessie or Betty, something like that. I'll move to the rear cab. Oh, okay. 158 coming in. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Yep. All good. I better shoot. Daisy, that's the one. Yeah, sorry. Really didn't mean to insult her, but Daisy, yes. Yeah, a lot of people have requested a guard mode. I think this is the gameplay's thing of doing one. I'm not too sure of the photo one though. The photo, I like the idea that the photos can be done and then they show up on the big screens. But it should be done where it can read the photos from your Dovetail Live account, if you know what I mean. It'd be interesting. Right, because you won't let you open the door. You literally have to shut the door and then just basically open the door and then open them. Could you imagine if they put Jeff Marshall in and had him do one of his challenges? Well, he's been into Dovetail before, hasn't he? He's chatted with Matt about London Underground, the Bakerloo route. and he's driven it. Oh, bye, Fat Frank then. Posted once and went. Yeah, that's so true. So true. Oh, Jack's about driving Boston Providence. Nice one. I got my HST power car has arrived. One of them. I've got 2 more arriving now, and then I've got a TGS coach turning up. Right, move to the rear of the cab. This train has reached the end of its service. Lock the doors. And then do the doors. Take your key out. I got one of these keys, I think. And then I'll just close the windows as well. That's shut, and I think that one's shut. That's not. Now walk through the train just to make sure every Muppet's out. I've yet to find anyone on here. It's a quick 20-minute scenario, and it's a bit of fun. But it kind of reminds me for bus sim where you have to check the people's tickets. And there you go. Move to the rear of the cab. That's just basically to... close everything down, then just leave the train. So the driver will sort everything else out. You've done your bit. Does this go out again on something? No, because there's no timetable running on here. I always want to go and click one of those so it gets the luggage on it. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. That's been reported. So yeah. I should have the thingy on. The frame rate. Nice job. See how you did. You find it annoying when you sit down rather than decide checking the ticket. Yeah. So we got, what did we get? Oh, I've done it already anyway. So we got 6,000, which is pretty cool. That's good. Right, guys, you're going to choose the next service that I do in bus sim. That is, yeah. Right. So while it loads in, what do you want me to drive? 323. Have I played Next Stop yet? No. Bradley wants my chopper. Let's stop that. Right. We're going to get the chopper out. Hadfield to Manchester Piccadilly direct. I can do that one next because I want to do a service out and back. Right. So chopper first. What the fuck? Oh, choose a route. Not pick a train. Chopper first. I think I know why. Well, I could have a... Can we have a... Oh, hold on a minute. That's eBay. It's not ka-ching, I've sold something, but it's a message. 2 seconds. Hurry, 10% off sneak. Go away. Your package has been delivered. Thank you. Yeah, I know about that. And every delivery that's actually I got. There you go. Nah. Oh, crap. We're going to do the 11:42. No, we're not. We're going to do 1Z43 York to Manchester Piccadilly because that's only 4 minutes, that first one. So drive this special service from Guide Bridge to Manchester Piccadilly. That's 60. 16:45 in the evening, afternoon. We'll do a Hadfield to Manchester. What are you moaning at? Grogu's in here again. He came in moaning there earlier on. Oh, he's sleepwalking. Weirdo. Right. So this is our train. So Guide Bridge will have these wagons here all the time. That's 66. That's the first time I've ever seen that there. That's a freight train coming in. So this is where you'll be starting some of the freight trains that's going Guide Bridge down to Manchester Piccadilly. Other ones will be Manchester Piccadilly up, and then Guide Bridge. You'll stop your train roughly here. You'll stop the train here. You can't go any further because, at least I don't think you can, because there's a light up by the bridge there. But that's as far as you can go. That's the portal back there. So then there is another 66, roughly. All these wagons and the railhead treatment trains, they stay there all the year. So an appropriate loco, we have a 66 740. It's a GBRF 66 in Freightliner livery. It actually happened. This is actually a Freightliner yard. They have all their Freightliner wagons there. So yeah. Right. So before we do anything, we have to hightail it back to the 47 because he needs his lights on. You're going on firm bus now. Okay, no worries. I'll forgive you. We'll do the 323 next. So the punters have had a good day out. Nice. Put the old master switch in, stick the old AWAS on. Take the brakes off before we do anything. We're obviously waiting for something. I'm not sure what we're waiting for. If I had my bit of information, in fact, while we are waiting, where did I leave that to? Right, well apparently, open disc, we need one at the top. We're waiting for the... I think that's right. There we go. What the deuce? So there are freight trains that run. So you will be seeing freight trains. So, yeah. A lot of it is aggregate working. And obviously the only aggregate ones that they've got are these. The big heavy hoppers. So that'll be like the I can't remember what the Freightliner ones are. But it's those type hoppers. Actually, just looking back at that. Just one, should be one light. So there we go. We've got everything. Take the brakes off. There you go. Brakes are off. So this is a quarter of an hour run down into Manchester Piccadilly. There's also AI, this is just AI freight that runs along here, this bit here, runs along here. Hi Joshua, there's no 47 services, no. Although the 47 will appear. I know Bradley had the Transrail 47 on his run from Manchester Piccadilly to York this morning. Right. So this bridge here, yeah, there's AI freight trains that go across it. But you can't get up to have a look at it. You can see from the track below. I mean, to be honest, there's not really much you can do. Oh, let me just pause it for 2 seconds, find the route map. So I think mostly all the tours will come in and go, and the freight will come in to these places. This is Hyde Bridge North, or North Hyde. They'll come in through here or off through here, and Manchester Piccadilly, obviously, it goes out through this one here. The HSTs coming from here, which I think this is the West Coast Main Line. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Some of the 158s come in and go out on this line here as well. So, but then everything else, it's just AI freight along there, down to there. There might be some freight there that goes out from Guide Bridge. I don't know, I can't remember. I know there's freight that goes along there. But then this is it. This is Glossop, this is Hadfield, and that's Dinting, and that's it. So it is a short route, but there's a fair bit of traffic on there. If you are enjoying the stream, guys, give us a like, hit the thumbs up, hit the sub button. Really appreciate it. Well, they need to get the Pendolinos in game. Would be nice to see West Coast Mainline South. That has a lot of playability, a lot of work to be done for the timetables. So, yeah, that would be a nice one to see. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. I'd love to see it. Even if it's 86s or 87s or 90s. Hell yeah. Got to remember I'm under yellow. You went on the route yesterday. Oh, nice. I was at Poole yesterday getting 37,884 and 485.63. No, 455.863. Free Northern. Oh, nice. There are services from here that will run to Crewe from Manchester Piccadilly in game, but only in timetable mode. But you can't drive them because Crewe's not in the game. Well, not in this route. Could have been, yeah. We're at Manchester Piccadilly platform 10. I may still also have to disappear downstairs because I've got one item being delivered by Royal Mail, I think. I've got 2 power cars and a TGS coach coming. But I don't think they'll be here till tomorrow. See, so he's going off map. That's the freight train we followed. He's going off world. I think that might be an AI one. This here, they just stay there all day. They don't move, as far as I'm aware. It is a nice route, and I'm glad it's a Joe table because they've done a really good job on it. I think at least it's a Joe table. I'd love to stay outside a little bit more, but those coaches are a bit noisy in my ears. I know there are some people that don't, they don't want to be doing these kiddies scenarios where they do the photos or do the game, the gardening mode, and they don't want it to be part of the service count that you have to do with mastery or something like that. I'm like, just don't do it. Stop moaning. You know, they're just like sport kids pouting their lips and stamping their feet. You know what I mean? You wish that a class 47 on the route is playable. Yeah, but you can use it in Scenario Creator. I've not even looked at that yet. I've not looked at Scenario Creator. So that's where the freight train went off down there. I don't know where that is off to. I'm not it's the depot over there. Don't forget, in here, put your brakes on now, Tony. Just over here, if you are into your, what you call it, your collectibles, in here is the map. There you go. It's the only one in here. It's the only collectible. I'd rather sneakily put that in there, I thought. Very sneaky. That's in a 185 depot area. And there are 323s in the depot every now and then. This is shipping containers of Manchester. That area there. Hopefully as more routes get created, they will reduce the amount of traffic in particular Manchester Piccadily. Well, yeah, it depends. I mean, I've always said that if they ever did Euston to Birmingham New Street as West Coast Mainline South for CSW, and it's a Joe table, you would get Joe putting the entire Bakerloo timetable as AI. Because apparently he's done that with the 701s at King's Cross. He's done the Thameslink 701s as AI, the whole timetable. So you'll see him throughout the day. Well, you may see him throughout the day. So dependent on time and whether you do have Adams or anyone else's 47s, you will see possibly BR Blue and other liveried 47s in Manchester Piccadilly. So you've got 323 going, 2 323s sat in the station there, and I suspect there'll be some more. Yeah, 700, sorry, not 701. My apologies. Coming in on platform 10, I believe. So this service will terminate here. I think there's platform 13 and 14 there. There you go. So I just want to have a look. So it's free room. Oh, I can't drive it. Alright. No, it's other way than that. Won't allow us to drive it. Wonder how long it'll wait in here. That's the HST, I think. No, it's not. That's a 158 year donut. No, it's not. It's 323. Oh, there's two freight trains there now, look. That's not a freight train. What the hell? Okay. What time is this? 17:08. So I'm going to pop in a thingy. That space to the left of P14 looks empty without the map. Signal box. Yeah. Well, in a way, they're both enclosed routes. I'm not going to wait. Right, so we said 323 from Hadfield, didn't we? Yeah, they're both enclosed routes. Cathcart is enclosed. But I don't mind those sort of routes, but I'd like to have routes like I like the Cathcart circles, East Coast ways, and this sort of route. This route is unique. Just had Darth Maul fall on your head. He's trying to lightsaber you, mate. That's what he was doing. But I also would like to have the routes like Southeastern Highspeed, Kassel, Würzburg, those sort of long routes. So these little ones are nice. The direct services ex Hadfield are morning peak only. Right, let's have a look. So what's that? 2G06. There'd be Hadfield and Manchester Piccadilly. I don't think there is. So we'd be driving from Hadfield to Manchester Piccadilly via Glossop. So Hadfield and Manchester Piccadilly via Glossop. That's an 8-minute one. And then we do TG48. Then we do that one, which is from Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly. So we'll do that one first. 2G48. You know, these routes are nice, but you got the routes like West Cornwall local. You got the nice long routes where you can have a nice long run. There are direct services. I don't think they've done them in this. Well, let's go back and have a look. Remember 2G48. I can't be sure, to be honest, but I don't think they've done them. No. Everything is via Glossop. We're now coming into the evening, so no, they haven't done it. 2G48. So we'll do Hadfield to Glossop, and then we'll do Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly. Yeah, so like I said, routes like West Cornwall, where it's a nice long route. Southeastern Highspeed, Great Western Express. Those sort of routes are fine. I love them. But these little routes, they're unique. They're built-in routes, and it's just like where it's like Birmingham Cross City. That takes a bit of an hour. Cathcart Circle, 30 minutes. This one, 30 minutes. So I did an out and a back on this as well, which took me about 1.5 hours because I did basically Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop via Dinting, Glossop to Hadfield, then Hadfield to Glossop, then Glossop back to Manchester Piccadilly. Marmite, yeah, you're going to like them or not. So, yeah. Right. Get the old... Can I turn this on now? You know, you got to try. No. Two G48. I think no, not done 2G48. Tail lights are off. Windows open. I can't remember if I have, so I'm going to have a look now. Yeah, I think I have. At the end of the line, how far can I go? Oh, look. So you can see where the overhead thingies went for the, what you call it, woodhead route. So we're back. We're due in Glossop. You just looked at the real timetable. Looks like more meddling from DFT, as the only train that uses the direct line at Dinting is the 2329 Piccadilly to Hadfield. See, I kind of think with this, it's not worth going up to 40-mile-an-hour limit, because basically, you're not even going to get to the 40-mile-an-hour limit before you hit the 10-mile-an-hour limit. I mean, you can give it your best shot, but so we're going there. So that there is Dinting. This is the worst bit, I think, for speed-wise. You are supposed to get a 3-minute turnaround, but it just doesn't work. There should be a train up here somewhere. No. Down here somewhere. Approaching this signal. So I've got a green all the way through. he will not. The next train, the approaching train that's cut you in, he will not be able to get here until I've gone through. There he is. He'll have to wait at that signal. He'll have to wait there until I come out. All right. On Sundays. Ah, right.
Coming in on secured channel.
Oh. He's messaging me. Yeah, the thing is though, they don't model Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's just one day fits everything. Oh, bye, William. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, completely forgot about the speed limit. Good job they're not running it as per a pre-mid-80s timetable. There was no Sunday service. Cool. You have to walk to Dinting. That'd be, oh, it looks like it's a Jag. I thought it was a Ferrari. Local town for local people. Hey Tintin, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. What do you think? Oh. Right, so now you've got to shut it down. Oh no, you don't. Yes, you do. Because, yeah. I forgot about this. You just do a thingy. Oh, it's Hadfield, is it? Whoops. Return to free roam. I think we've done everything here. I didn't even switch the safeties on. So I'm not going to have to do that next anyway. Just go out. Quite like it as north, yes. Yeah. Well, there's been... Get out! What are you doing in here? Oi, get out! Go on, hoof it. I mean, they have said, haven't they? You know, we've obviously had Peak Forest, whatever. Now this one, whatever. Just Trains route is going to be. We've had Midland Main Line, so that's more above London. So yeah, when do we return to the southern area? Oh, key in your donut. Oh, you know what I haven't done, don't you? I won't say anything. No, I better. Oh, I better, haven't I? I'm not going to go through the train because I'm going to smack my legs up against everything. I know someone's bound to say something. You left there with your blooming headlights on. Are they on or are they off? And I haven't put AWS on either. So when the Sunday service add-on came, the hours were limited to one signalling shift length as GMPTs. Hold on, I'll read that in a second, 2 seconds. Hi Chris, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hours were limited to one signalling shift length. A GMPTE subsidiary wouldn't cover more than that. Plus the trains were drawn from Hello's first gens. Oh my god, long is that long side? Bradley said soon. Only do the scenarios after you've done the mastery level 1. Level 2 as you go back, doing through them again. Oh, right, okay. Long sight diesel, yes. I thought LO. What was LO? It's gonna be. I thought that's got to be long sight. That's the only one I could think of. Whew, I get to go and have a look at my power car in a minute. Well, in a bit. Be later on this afternoon, actually, this evening. So we stop at Dingting, and then we go all the way through to Manchester Piccadilly. So where is it then, Bradley? Yeah, thank you. I only noticed that this morning, because when I looked the other day, it was 2498 last night. It's the 76, Carl. But I'm not sure where it is. It's 76 under a tarpaulin. Ah, that's interesting. He's not far off the red, look. He'll be waiting at the red by the time we get out. But apparently they don't allow more than one train in this triangle area at a time. Train's delayed, you're taking it to Sutton. Oh nice, it's the Ardwick Northern Trains Depot. I haven't unlocked it yet either. Oh right, is it at the... I was either thinking that, or it's at Guide Bridge. I'm not sure if they were allocated to Guide Bridge. I can't be sure. Oh, we are 25 mile an hour around here, aren't we? Yes. Off to Sutton, then back to Victoria. Oh, nice. It's a nice little drive. In the 377. Ah, venerable old machines, those. Hopefully it's visible from the route each time without having to enter a depot sidings. Yes. I was speaking to a TPE guard earlier and it said 323 shouldn't be in Ardwick. Whoops. Oh, do we have a 10 mile an hour limit all of a sudden? I'll leave the rest of the collectibles for when I walk the route later. So in theory, he should be just round the corner there. Look, there he is. He's waiting for us. And this has got to be one of the biggest penalty spots I've ever seen. Look how big that bloody penalty spot is. You can put a little face on that. I'm just starting because the first one is already delayed. Nice. Right, let's go. Broadley Bottom is next. In 2 miles. Oh, did you see that where it just like rolled back? Okay. What have you done, Bradley? Wasn't me driving, by the way. I like the mix of old BR signs and the new rounded signs. You're down to Sutton, up to Victoria, then Hastings via Eastbourne, PMB break, then back to Victoria. Nice. That was quick. What have you broken, Bradley? I can't hear the engine. Then shunt into Battersea Sardines at 23.50. Oh, nice. Nice walk home. You found a mastery. Okay, that's cool. Do it all again on Thursday earlies, but then at least you're not like going home at 23.50. What Guide Bridge? Okay, yeah, cheers, Chris. Appreciate it. Oh, Hardwick. March 8 all the way for me. Hattersley is next. Godley, then is it Flowery Field? Newton for Hyde, Flowery Field, then Guybridge, Ashbridge, Manchester. Excellent. We'll do a freight after this. Oh, I could do with a good stretch. Hi Laser Jet, how you doing mate? Welcome to the stream. So tomorrow night it will be a normal stream. So it will be Callisto Protocol tomorrow night. Can't remember where we left it to. I'm kind of hoping, he says, to go up to the Model Railway place tomorrow afternoon, but I might not make that till Thursday. But we'll see. Incoming screenshots. Oh, cool. I think they've just been received. Oh, hello. Ah, I see. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see. Oops. I wouldn't be surprised to see that in Train Sim World anytime soon. Yeah, I hit emergency by mistake. You're lurking. Yeah, that's cool, mate. No worries. Shall we do the brakes proper? Do the run properly now. That's a nice pick. I like that. It's a bit like the 4F that came to West Somerset and then it found its way into Peak Forest. What have we got? Guide bridge. So you've got one loco, two locos. Okay. Yes. The 76 would not look out of place on the island line there, Carl. Would not look out of place at any point. M67 apparently. That's some scrap yard. Yeah, I don't think I've done that yet. Say, why do we have a red? I'll get mastery at some point. Flowery Field is next. I think actually this Saturday is going to be Scenario Saturday. Thursday stream is just going to be normal. I'll pick 6 routes. Isn't it some medieval competition? Like to do with Nottingham, innit? Nottingham, the Sherwood Forest, that sort of thing. Medieval jousting or archery, something like that. I have to say the stations are well modelled, and I wouldn't be surprised that, I don't know if they are, but Rivet that helped with them. I can't even clear the collectibles on Island Line 2022 DLC. Game goes pop at the lake and Smallbrook Junction stations. Interesting. It's medieval fair. Next stop should be Guide Bridge, I believe. Oh, cheers, Tintin. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for popping in. Oh, what's he done now? Batcave. Batcave it, Bradley. 323 coming up. Oh, EWS. Ooh. Oh, railway treatment train. Ooh. Oh, the reskin 323. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. That's the one that I was in. There's only 3 people in there. I was one of them. That's why I checked on Birmingham Cross City, just to see if the Northern 323 spawned in down there, which I don't think they did. Yeah. On the Xbox, you get the regen braking on and off. On here, I get hill start active. Yeah, I can't think why there, Rob. AI freight, look. Well, it's not like you have done loads of them, really, is it? You know, 500,000. And you don't stop at all these stations. This is that nice model station I was talking about. Gorton, I think it was. Jack's playing Boston Providence and enjoying it. So these stay here all day, they don't move. The 303s, yeah, blimey. That's a good few years ago. We managed to stop here. I'll be surprised. I'm surprised. Officially. She was going to get on. Then then I shut the doors and went, nope. The old depot. It's got to the point as well where I noticed this, and I thought, oh, it's a collectible, but it's not, and you can't get round there. I mean, they've even put that on there, which I thought was pretty good. Obviously, this is some sort of yard sort of thing, the depot. Oh, good Lord, Rob. On what? There are people complaining already, but it's the usual ones, the 323. It's alright on this. these little flange grills, they got to have the ching on them at the end, and they don't. They cut off. They should have the ching. Nah, it's a bit of a shame that. Well, it's just the services repeat, so you know it's a timetable. But this is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's an entirely enclosed route, so you're going to go backwards and forwards all day. That's it. Got gold on that one. So why are they moaning? I can't understand why they're moaning that they're getting bored of it. Well, exactly. I think the reason why they did it was the uniqueness of how the route worked. Yeah, the triangle and that. And that's why. And I think I understand why they've done it, but then people are taking the point where it uses the 323, so they don't have to build another loco. Do you see what I mean? Oh my God, what have you done, Bradley? So an electric unit is sat in a diesel yard. Whereabouts? Interesting. Oh, no, I was going to look at mastery. Right, so we're going to do a guide bridge, and it was moving. Really? Interesting. So we've done tier 1. We're going to make a start on tier 2. We're going to do a freight service, and then we're going to do a couple of scenarios to finish off for today. Where's the zone? Drive this from Hyde North to Ashbury's SS. It's a 19-minute run. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a P&B, and then I'm going to get a drink, and I'll be back. See you in a couple of seconds. That was not me, if you heard that. That was my farting ninja. That definitely was not me. That was my farting ninja. I have a fart. I'm going to show you a picture of my farting ninja. My farting ninja. Oh dear. I is back. Sorry, I'm sucking a boiled sweet. Right. Well, that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. 8 days is a short stay. Yeah, I have no idea why they do that. Right then, 6H54 Peak Forest up sidings to Ashbury's service sidings. And we have been using dynamic weather as well, which has been behaving. Hi, Bloxer. Yeah, the route's coming out. It's out now, available on Xbox and PlayStation, and it'll be about between 4 and 6 p.m. tonight for Steam. Not sure on Epic. 2,186 point something, 2,182.6 ton. Nice. So this is what I was saying earlier on. The freights will start, and some of them they'll end here as well. Let's go and have a look, see what's at Ashbury's thing is. You'll watch me drive it. Okay. Just gonna have a look, see what's at Guy Bridge. We got time. Oh, that's got to be a reskinned one. Oh, cool. Yeah, it had to be. On a railhead treatment one. Give the zone a shout out. Hi, Sam. Right, 4.8 miles. Wish you could play this right now, but Grandma's getting ready for kickboxing. Concentrate on your kickboxing first, mate. And when you've done that, you can play on this. It's awesome. You'll love it. I quite like it. We're going boxing in 2 hours. Nice. We're going to girly snigger at Broadbottom all the time. You know that, don't you? See, this is a 1 in 97 gradient, so yeah. Where are we stocking at Aspreys? So we're stopping here, look. So this is, so we do drive the freights that are going off down here. And I suspect the ones that are coming up as well. I'm not sure, Bradley, on that, to be honest. There's also, if you're lucky enough to see it, a 10-car 158 service that pulls into, that will be going into Manchester Piccadilly. And the Midland Mainline HST as well. How many have you got on? 22. So for the electric units, this is nothing. It's a nice little gradient. Coming up to Guide Bridge. And it's great to be actually be running some trains using these hoffers. So you don't really get to use them in Great Western Express. We've got to slow down to 20 and we're not slowing down. Got to say, I'm quite proud of that livery. There are journeys on here as well. This is the journey. Yeah, Midland Main Line is a nice. It was nice anyway. It was always going to be good, but they made it a damn sight better, which is good. Now we're waiting for the addendum to the update, which missed out a few things for consoles and the PlayStation PC. So that added bits which missed out of the updates. We're waiting. It's in the queue to be done by Q&A, basically. It's an 8-car 158 coming out in front of us. There he is, look. Or is he waiting for us? He's not. Not long till Thames Link. 707, 701. 700, sorry. I need to slap Bradley. See, those things are not there. Oh, this is what the train is I'm running. Of course, look. This is, we go in here, look. If you remember that I said, oh, these things stay there all day, you're the one that delivers them. Do you remember when your West Coaster loco came in, Bradley? this is that train. So if you go up there and then reverse in. Could well be. We'll find out after the road map. Yeah, it's a local item. Ooh, get a movement. I take it the points are set for me. I don't know. Nothing's been. I think we just got to wait and see, to be honest. That's not bad, right? Wait a moment. Might have to go back a bit. Ah, there you go. Oh. And another bronze, eh? Cool. Hi, Alfie. How you doing? Right, so we're going to do a a scenario. We're going to be on it till about 6, so yeah. AI timings then? Don't know. AI is the thing of the future. Driving me to mainline 43 on the west side of the railway. AI can't do anything without cocking it up. Good morning. Today you'll be operating a stopping service down to Glossop. Before boarding the train, head over and talk to the platform dispatcher. Hello. Morning, driver. As you know, burst water pipe, news to me, has caused major flooding near Fairfield Station. We have had no choice but to cancel most of the scheduled services. However, as your train is in operation, you've been given permission to proceed. Speed restrictions have been put in place in the surrounding area, so keep in mind in your approach. Acknowledged. Don't ask what I was doing. Really do not ask. Glossop line. Well, I've had it since last Friday. Oh, hello. Hold on a second. Right. Shall we do this? We'll do the safety systems first. Open the window. Oh, bit of thunder there. Ashbridge is the first platform. First station even. It is raining. Really do think I put a little bit too much lemonade in my drink. Yep, 158 HST. It's 20, 40, 37, 66, kettle. I think, to be honest, once the fascination of the route is gone, it'll just be a little bit. It'll just be like Cathcart Circle. I think it would be ideal for like my streams. It won't do well in the viewers vote the routes. I don't think. I think it will do well in the streams. Yeah. Basically it's just do the route, just do the run from Glossop. Or do a Hadfield, a Glossop to Manchester run, and then 8 minutes at some point doing Glossop to Hadfield, or Hadfield to Glossop. No, it's something I would never do an 8-hour shift. Not an 8-hour stream on this, no. When I did this on the Xbox, I didn't have lightning and thunder. Oh, did you? Oh, right, okay. Mustn't like me then. I can't see people voting for this on Vote the Route. I think with viewers Vote the Route, if any UK routes come up, regardless, people will vote on them, and they won't vote for the American stuff or German stuff. That's why a lot of the time it's mostly UK routes. Yeah, I found. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Yawning my head off. I found that picture scenario, the Glossop one, I didn't really like that one much. You are now approaching Fairfield. Keep in mind that speed restrictions are in effect on this section of line, so be sure to reduce your speed, proceed with caution. So this, you can see these here, look. The first ever use of TSRs, scriptable TSRs, in Train Sim World. If you don't know what a TSR is, temporary speed restriction. I remember when these came in on Train Sim Classic. They're like, oh my god. And in your scenarios, you can script them. Now, someone moaned about on Facebook about the route, saying, you know, there's no, you can't do failures, TSRs, or whatever, you know, train script world, they called it. And I turned around and said, well, actually, as of today, the Birmingham route does have, in the scenarios, you can put in TSRs, temporary speed restrictions. This is the first time, first instance that TSRs have appeared in Train Sim World, from what I can make out. But you're not bound by it, you see. So this is where the restriction starts. And I kind of find this, this is okay, but I kind of find it a little bit funny. And I'll point out to you why I find it a bit funny. If you go over 20, you don't lose points, which I think you should. Yeah, they said it's something. Those big screens, they're a good idea. But if they show your pics from Dovetail Live, your latest 5 pics or something like that. Right, so if you go through here, this is the flooded area. The effect is quite nice. I've got to say, the effect is really nice. But this is what I found really, well, a bit disappointing. So, you have your spray here, yeah? How far away is that from the old line? And we all know that electricity can jump, yeah? Doofus here, standing in the puddle. In theory, this would all be switched off anyway. I like it. I like the idea of it, but they would never ever run trains there anyway. Yeah, exactly. The guy shouldn't even be standing in the water. Now, the only other thing I did note as well is that I didn't see any of these on the other line, and also these would be. I thought they'd be actually underneath the line. I'm not sure. He'd be doing the jitterbug. Even that would be smouldering by now. So I have pointed that out as well. I said I really like it, and it's the first use from what I can see of TSRs in TSW. Mouthful, I know. But no way should he be there, because basically he'd be smouldering or well cooked. Guy Bridge is next. So yeah, where I think this will lose its appeal is unlimited power. Yeah, we'll be doing a bit of that. This will lose its appeal after a few goes. But it's a unique route. Yeah. But the thing is, though, would they do they think like me? We'll have a quick check in, see what's in the depot. It's not a depot, is it? It's a wagon depot. Yard. Okay. Absolutely not. What's the pull away at not Jake like in P and Rain? Seems alright.
Mind the gap.
I thought it did spark. $1,600 BST, 1,700 UTC. It will come out. This will come out on what you call it. Come out on Steam. Flowery Field is next. No, I'll do everything as and when I can. The thing is, it's always going to come up in. It's always going to come up in, like, if I do scenario service or journey time. So, you know, it's all in the streams. It's always going to come up. You'll choose it or whatever. So it, you know, you don't have to do 3 or 4 of them in a row. You just do them as and when. Newton for Hyde is next. I don't know if this one will sell well. I think probably the reason is two reasons is the reuse of the 323, although it's slightly different with another livery as well, and the fact that it just goes up and down. You know, you just got the triangle section. It's not, for some people, it's not enthralling. I mean, just saying that if they were to do like how I said back in the day, the Eastleigh to Poole sort of thing, and they did like, this was back in the 80s, and they'd have to do it with the like the 33s coupling onto the back of the 4TCs or coupling onto the front. How many people would find that pretty good, so to speak? Would find it a decent thing to do, but you'd have to do that for every single service, like one train an hour, I think it is, and then it's take the 33 off at the back after connecting to a 4, coupling to a 4 rep. So, and for that route you look, it would never happen in there, because it's the fact that you'll be looking at a 4 rep, a 4TC, a 33-1, and then probably whatever else that you need. Hi Richard, how are you? I'm not too bad. Welcome to the stream. So I can't see it being done. I could probably see a 444 and 450 being done for it if they did it. But that has the Eastleigh to Poole in the 80s has that appeal. Yes, it's BR, but it also has the fact that it has that little special quirk to it where you got every single train that goes to Poole or Weymouth, because there's never ever any trains that stopped at Poole or terminated. Even though they had the service sidings. It is when the Wessex Electrics came in, when it was electrified, that services started from Poole. The only services that started from Poole were the cross-country intercity services. Liverpool, Newcastle, York, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Derby, Sheffield, Manchester, Crewe, all that sort of place. That's where that would be the only ones that would start. So yeah, it would be unique, but and in fact the only thing is, I don't think they'd ever do it, is because basically you'll literally be putting your 33 on at Bournemouth, and 2 stations later you'll be stopping. You'll be doing Branksome, well, 3 stations, Branksome, Parkstone and Poole, and that's it. So you don't get to drive that much. So I can't see him doing that. Although the uniqueness, now they did Bournemouth to Weymouth, but it'd be boring because you want freight as well. You can't just have passenger trains on a route if you're doing a freight and passenger route. Hattersley. Come on. Merchant Navy? Yeah, it'd be nice to have Merchant Navy as DLC because you can run it literally from Poole to Eastleigh. So yeah, I've just bought another HST power car. Yeah. On basically any of the routes. Might as well do while I'm waiting. Hattersley looks like a going place. As in going to the dogs. This one's an intercity liveried power car. It's a dummy one. So that's 3 dummy power cars and one thingy power car. So you can guess the scene at Burton Road with 4 power cars about the place. Broad Bottom is next. You have 0 power cars. Need to get some power cars, Bradley. Not Southern Region. Ooh. Even if they did Bournemouth to Southampton, that's acceptable, or Bournemouth to Eastleigh, because you got a decent start and a stopping point at Eastleigh for freight. Eastleigh's a big, massive freight yard. So they also do driver change there at Eastleigh. They don't do driver change at St Denis or Southampton. It's always at Eastleigh. And naturally, I'd say Poole because you got the services that terminate at Poole, which is pretty cool. Because not only do they terminate at Poole, there's also services that terminate at Bournemouth. Southampton also has the 377s, as well as I think it's once a day service of 377 going via Eastleigh as well. But I think, you know, for the time being, for the next couple of routes, you're looking at northern England type routes. Could that be also Settle and Carlisle? Because Settle and Carlisle is one of the routes that's available for Train Sim Classic. Ding Ting is next. That's not right anyway, because we should have a red in theory. There should be another train in here, but there's not. Do you want the steam service next? Yeah, let's do that next. So yeah, today I hit 2,500 subs. So big thank you to everyone. If that's you that's joined over the last few days, thank you and welcome. Really appreciate it. Come and say hello on the forums, on the thingy, and watch me hit over 10 miles an hour. Hi William, you're out train spotting at Bodmin Parkway. I'm going off down to Poole in a bit because we've got Braunton coming through. I was planning on going to Parkstone, but it'd sound really nice coming up Parkstone, but there's too many idiots there saying, "Oh, it's coming, I can hear it." Been here since the 700 Club. Yes, that's really, really appreciated. Oh. The power car is 43126. Reminds me, I've got to transfer my money across today as well. I got paid by the government today. Yay! You doing another stream tonight? No, I'm pretty tired. Because the steam train's not due through Poole till 7:30, and it will probably be running late, so it means I won't get home till about 8:15 anyway. And then I want to sort this stream out, and then I'm just going to sort of mess about on the model railway. Got a couple of pickies to upload and that. And I've got to see if I can get 2 videos done tonight as well. So that'll be, I'm up to date with, well, not up to date, well, kind of up to date with the videos and stuff from last year that's been posted. Yeah. Hi Nathan, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. So we're approaching Glossop. I find this bit here, Glossop, Dinting to Glossop, Glossop to Dinting, Glossop to Hadfield to Glossop, and then Glossop to Dinting, the most tedious bits, because basically you're going rather slow. Well, I forgot to message my mate today. Oh, I got it from Rocket Railways. Oh, right. The same guy that did my other power car. I think this guy buys train sets and everything. He just splits them up and sells them individually, which is fair enough. No, well, this one is coming through with the old tracking number, but it's being sent via another company on behalf of the Royal Mail. So, and I'm being kept abreast. I'm getting emails every time when it gets scanned. So, yeah, it should be here tomorrow. The same with the TGS power car, not power car, but thingy. Some people would turn around and say it would probably be cheaper for you to go and buy a real HST train set, but I don't want that. I want one where I've got a couple of power cars where I can actually have, you know what I mean, certain ones running. So I've got kind of 2 backups, so to speak. Check your doorstep, mate. Who's the deliverer? Every, Yodel, Royal Mail, DHL, DPD, UPS, PIGON. That's Pigeon. Every. Oh, congratulations, you haven't got that anymore. Every is Hermes, wasn't it? So I'll have a look at this power car in a minute. I've got some photos of the Lima stuff. The thing is, the Lima coaches are longer than the Hornby coaches, so I don't know what ones are right. Whether it's the Hornby coaches are correct in size, or the Lima ones. Now, I'm probably thinking the Lima ones are the correct size, if I can remember. But the Lima HST Mark IIIs, I think, are the correct size in length, which are longer than the Hornby ones. Good work, that said. Lima made the power cars. I've got some Hornby power cars and Lima power cars, but it's the Mark III coaches. I think the Hornby ones are... Yeah, I think the Hornby coaches are the wrong size. I've got to check them anyway. Right, I just got to pop down. Because she'll be moaning. And I'll get ready for the kettle. Right. So kettle it is. Right. Mark III should be 23 meters in length, 1:1. Hold on, Matt. Bear with me. Right. The Lima ones, I think, look about 80 foot, which I think they're a bit long scale, and the Hornby ones are about 60 foot. So I've got a scale rule. Yeah, okay, cheers. Right, let's go for the kettle. Running from Guidebridge to Ashbury's, or Ashbury's to Guidebridge. Udapar. European. Udapar. Was it 45591? Oh, yeah, I've done her. Oh, guess what I'm going to go on later on? After I've downloaded it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we've got 10 coach. What's going on here? First time we run with blood and custard as well. Outside of SOS. Yeah, construction sim. I don't do a Jamie. What did Jamie do? Oh, look. You'll be waiting a bit then. Seems as I'm on my own. Blew up the steam train. Where's the have they changed that? Not like a bit of cattle to be waiting. What's that? Is that a handbrake? So it's only a short distance you drive these, because you drive them in and then you drive them off, sort of thing, or you drive them to the point where they'll be driving off. So Guy Bridge will be just dropping it off there. What's it Guy Bridge at the moment? Got two locals. As per usual, there's no one on the train. I like those blood and supposedly cream ones. They don't look too creamy. There's a little bit of flame drop around. Oh, that's the problem. It's just like, for God's sake, it's not an American thing though, is it? You know what I mean? That's a train we bought in earlier on. Get a nice run up. Let's get her up here. Maybe not then. No working lift or escalators, no. All little fireman's tools there. From Bradley, 5 out of 5 or 5 out of 10? I mean, it's alright, but there's obviously, you know, I think if they didn't have all this extra bits in it, what the hell? Oh, we're at a station, that's why. Someone walking in the distance there, of course, station. If they didn't have all the extra bits and they didn't have freight, then, I mean, everyone assumed that they weren't going to have freight. I mean, I had a feeling if it was Joe, then they'd have freight. Because you know what Joe's like, he will put the timetable in. He will put the timetable in. I think it would have been a lot more different from me. And I think it's the freight that does it. It's nice to have that little bit of the where you have to get out the cab, you've got to change ends when you get to Glossop, change ends again when you get to Hauptstrecke, and then basically you're doing Dintin. But you don't have to do it literally Manchester to Glossop, and then then do the Glossop to Dintin, Glossop to Hatfield, and then the Hatfield to Glossop bit, and then Glossop back to Manchester. You can just do Manchester to Glossop. It's a shame you can't do Manchester to Hatfield straight, but yeah, I think without the bits, the scenarios from what I've played so far are okay. I think the one that I like most was the I won't say it was the water one. I think it's the guards one, because that's more interactive than anything, to be honest. Overall, it's a nice route. It's very nice to see. The station models are really nice. Guy Bruce, that means there is a reskin coming in. Yeah, it's freight line. It's freight line. Now, whether that's mine or not, I don't know. No, that's a Powerball one. I've not done a Powerball one before. Wrong type green as well. I think the scenarios are there to be used as they are the de facto ones where you can actually make things happen, and like the TSRs, which I thought that's a you know, it's weird because I was only thinking probably during the week last week whether we'd ever see TSRs in Trains in World. So it's good that we've actually got them, but they're not enforceable by this, you know, dispatched by the speed. So you can go over them. It is scenic. It's very scenic, but that does not mean to me it's a good route because it's scenic. It's I love how it's done. That's it. And scenic doesn't always, to me, mean that, oh, I'm going to buy a route. Boxes. Someone's obviously had these cabbies and the chocolate boxes from going across city and throwing them out. It's that bloody hunger again, isn't it? Eating all the chocolates. But yeah, I overall I do think I like the little potholes where they in the mud where they've actually just chucked some ballast. Or it's meant to look like that, or it's actually gone through shown through the ballast. There's also something. There's also something I want to look at. Oh dear. One in 77, yeah, that is very steep. Disposal at 7:15, yes. I mean, it's good that they're doing. I mean, people don't. There are some people that don't like the fact that they're putting any loco on rail tours and just saying, oh, well, it's extra services, it's a rail tour. So what? It brings added layers to the route. If you don't, you take all those layers off, all you've got is freight and the normal timetable service. And that's even going to be worse than what it is now. And people say that's immersion braking, where they have the this rail tour stuff on there. I don't think it is, to be honest. And the thing is that it's immersion. It's seasonal as well. So you might have more rail tours scheduled between, say, late March to October.
Yeah, but then again, this is where people turn around and say it's gameplay, so it's not a sim anymore, it's a game. And a few people are starting to push that because of the silly little things like the photo one and the guard mode. Guard mode is good. It's a good idea, and that you can bring guard mode to the game, and it's used as an option in timetable mode. That's it. Any loco could be on a rail tour. I think some people are just getting a little bit too what you call it, and it's not that they're putting all the gameplay in for the kiddies. It's not that at all. If you took the rail tours out of here and only have the 66 and the 323, people say it's boring. To me, it is a simulation. I'm never ever going to drive a loco in real life, so I've got to learn how to do it. Well, yeah, but I wouldn't be driving it. But this is the thing. You get people that just like no. I mean, the real big thing that I got miffed off with Scenario Creator is that they did off the rails, and there's something else that they couldn't do because they said it was immersion braking, but it was right. Oh, we got there in the end. Just under. Oh, okay. That's fine. Right, so, because this is nearly 6 o'clock, so we've done all right. Just going to have a look at the mastery. And then I'm going to have a look at Scenario Creator. Oh my god. Because that's one thing I did want to have a look at over the weekend, but I never got a chance to do. So, yeah. Exactly. I mean, this obviously the guard mode and the photo mode is not going to be anyone. Oh, rail journeys, by the way. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. So you got She's Electric, which is basically Class 323 introduction. Whipping Piccadily, no idea about that one. So you got a couple things on there to do. Manchester Rhein, a couple of things on there. See, what annoys me is that it already ticks the scenarios off that you've done, which I don't think it should do that. There's 4 pages of double debate between whether it's a game or sim. Yeah, I know, and I just sometimes I just flick through that, and you just see all the moaners on there, and you recognise the names. You know what I mean? You definitely recognise the names. Not Construction Simulator, no. I'm going to have a quick look at it and see. I'll do the American campaign. Tomorrow night it will be Callisto Protocol. And I'm going to be feeling a bit happy because it's my birthday. She's Electric. She's a family full of eccentrics. So you got, 24 passenger people. So this is obviously all set throughout the day sort of thing. But you wouldn't want to do all these all the time, though. That's the thing. 3-point turn, are you local? So these, 2G48 Hadfield, 2G13, 2G57. You wouldn't want to do these straight one after another. This is why they're best done 1 or 2, and then just basically go on do the next lot, and then come back a couple of days or something like that. Because then you will get bored quickly, and this is what people are doing and they're finding, because it's exactly the same. It's no different. It's Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop, to Hadfield via Glossop. So yeah, and then part 2 is Hadfield to Manchester Piccadilly via Glossop. So you do Hadfield, start at Hadfield, go to Glossop, back to Dinting, and then down to Manchester Piccadilly. They're all the same journeys. There's nothing slightly different in it at all. So there's a few on that one. And then we got It's Grim up north. So this is basically in weather, I take it. This is all set dynamic, no dynamic weather, but yeah, look. Bit of snow, cloud level. So that's fine. Right, so Dovetail Live, Creators Club, Scenario Planner. We're going to stick a... It's always Grim up north, yeah. That's okay, Liam, don't worry. Create new. As I always do with everyone, testes. No idea what's going on there. Right, confirm. Add new service. So we're going to start. Just wanted to start literally Manchester Piccadilly. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You can start at every single platform at Manchester Piccadilly. So let's start at Manchester Piccadilly platform 14, yeah? Confirm start marker. I think Manchester Hyde North would be for the trains, the freight trains, so to speak. So confirm path. Guide bridge platform 2. I know this is going to be really stupid. Oh, it's not going to let me play it. I think you might have to come all the way out. This is ridiculous. I think it's a bug. Oh, crap. Yeah, it won't let me play it. So that's a bug. I think it because it can't do it. It won't be able to find it. So, but yeah. So yeah, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this. It's been quite fun actually. Boo. What? Hope Valley line. I will have a look later, sort of thing. Look, I've got 5 minutes, so I've got to get my mum's tea on, and I've got to get my tea on, and then I've got to get ready to go out, get this kettle that's coming up. So, yeah, guys, I'll be live tomorrow with Callisto Protocol.
and then I will be on Thursday with. I'm going to choose 6 routes out the hat, and Midland Main Line and thingy is this one. Hadfield, Manchester, Glossop is in the thing. So I've got to say thank you all very much for coming in. Really, really appreciate it. I will speak to you guys tomorrow night, or I'll see you on Discord later on. Hopefully there might be some pictures of the kettle up tonight, depending on how many people are going to be getting in the way. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So thank you all guys very much, and I will see you later on. Bye bye. Don't forget to hit the like, sub, and share button. See you later. Bye bye.